The first piece is the currency war piece, which is really not about exchange rates. It's about internal imbalances between savings and investment on the one hand, and government spending and government revenues on the other, within both China and the U.S. and Germany and Japan and the Europeans and the Latin Americans and the Saudis and so on, because it's those internal imbalances which really drive the external ones. So there's been a lot of focus on trade and capital account surpluses and deficits, external imbalances, when in fact, and on the exchange rate between the U.S. and China, when in fact the real problem is not, the exchange rate is an endogenous, what economists would call an endogenous variable. It's determined by other things, and it's determined by these internal imbalances. So that's a huge one. But that is not self-sufficient. What you also need to deal with is financial instability. And there, the agreement at the Financial Stability Board was in Basel by the G20 countries and others is absolutely crucial. That will be also endorsed by leaders. Without that, a financial stability piece, you can twiddle all you want with the real economy, but you can still get impact from instability in the financial economy coming again into affecting the imbalances. And then on top of that, you need to have, for the global dimensions of financial stability, you need to have the International Monetary Fund and the Financial Stability Board itself, which has been reformed already. So the IMF and other international institutional reforms are a big piece of the global financial stability agenda, which is then a piece and a necessary piece of the global imbalances. And finally, you have the developing countries and their role in the world, which the Koreans are bringing forward as the fourth piece of the Seoul agenda. And that is crucial, because otherwise you have the G20 as kind of the big guys, the big rich guys are pretending to govern for the whole world when the rest of the world is actually small and poor. So 100 countries are low per capita incomes and small populations and quite fragile in some cases.